In this video, we are going to go through how to go through grieving. And this tie in with the law of rhythm. It is a flow. It impacts everything. The fact is you are not always going to be in a good position. You're not always going to be in high. You will go to the low. We flow. That is the way energy flows. It is the rhythm. We are in a very interesting time right now. We have a lot of things going on this day, and I call it bad times. Historical data has shown that bad times create strong people, and strong people create great times, and good times create weak people, and weak people create bad times. It is a cycle, and there's a pattern in life, in economy, in the seasons, and in everything. And there's a pattern that makes us angry too. There's a pattern to make us sad, worry, overwhelmed. And there is a pattern that makes us feel grateful and passionate and committed. Scientists say that 45 to 55% of what we do are habits. And habits are great because once you have a habit, you don't really have to think about it anymore. But the bad things about it is it can imprison us. And we do the same thing again and again. Scientists also say that we have about 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And 90% of that thoughts are the same as the one that we had yesterday. The problem is many of us want a better life, but we don't want to go through changes. Many times we caught up in our head and we thought there is something wrong with us as we keep repeating the same challenges. It is the pattern. And if you know what your pattern is and you learn to change it, your whole life can change right away. We experience life what we focus on. What wrong is always available in our life. And now, if you're in a bad times right now, or we call winter season of your life, it is time for you to get strong insight. Because after winter, it comes spring. Nothing lasts forever. Over the years, I was obsessed with the answer to the question, what makes the difference in all the people's life? Why would some people you give them all the good in life and they spend their whole life in rehab? While other people whose life has been abused, treated horribly, and often these people become the opera of the world. These people developed the hunger because they were in so much pain and they pushed through and find a way to become more. Because they have been through so much, they want to make sure other people don't have to go through them. Today, I want you to take back your power. Take back control of more of you. Whether it's finance, your body, your relationship, your career, anything. I believe seeing things as they are, not worse than they are. Do you notice that many people tend to see things worse than it is? Why do you think so? The reason is because they're afraid of failing. When you make situation worse than what it seems to be or what it is, you lost your sense of capacity to shift the change. After you get used to that thinking, it becomes a habit. Bottom line is, if you have a problem right now that you're facing today, see it square in your face. We have to get uncomfortable. We have to sit in the fire. Look at where you are and where you want to go. What is the gap? And how do you close the gap as quickly as possible? Whatever you believe, your belief controls you. It controls your feeling, it controls your thinking, your doing, your actions, and your result. All you need is a compelling future, something for you to look forward to. Without compelling tomorrow, we don't have anything. We got to see what it is, see it better than it is. So you get a target and then you get to strategize. Let's talk about something that makes our energy low. Many of us has gone through losses in the past few years. And do you know there's a pattern when we go through loss? Most people say there's 5 stages of grieving. Denial is stage 1. It is that we are in shock and we say, no, it can't be. We fight against it. We don't want to believe it. And then the second stage is anger. We tend to get angry, anxious. It should not happen this way. Why? Why is it happening? Some of us get stuck in this stage. And then stage 3, sadness. Some stay in depression for a long, long time. Then we move to stage 4, bargaining. Okay, God, we're trying to bargain. If you do this for me, I'll do that. And when we realize that bargaining doesn't work, we move to stage 5, acceptance. I don't like it, but I cannot change it. And so I have to accept it. We have to accept the grieving to complete the process. And so you can let it go. Now, I believe there's another step, and that is called creation. Where you get your life back, you create opportunities. Because the law of rhythm say, good must come from the back. So the question is, how do I create a breakthrough? In order to change, you have to create a breakthrough inside you at that moment. You know you can absolutely change. And you take the action. A small step, a baby step, a small action. I'll see you in our next video.